More than a year ago, investigative reporter Katie LaGrone was first to reveal how an unprecedented executive order signed by Governor Ron DeSantis was forcing some child care centers to stop caring for migrant children. Now, while the controversy remains far from over, it appears much of this battle is now occurring out of the public eye. Tonight, Katie LaGrone continues her exclusive reporting.
In a state with a long history of welcoming children, if migrant children who arrive in Florida without a guardian are still welcomed here remains a question even those who advocate for them can't answer.
Caring for children was one of the things that Florida just has always done.
Melissa Morantes is an immigration attorney with the Orlando Center for Justice. She works with providers in Florida that temporarily house unaccompanied migrant children for the federal government. More than a year after Governor Ron DeSantis signed this order and DCF adopted its own rule prohibiting these shelters from getting licensed as part of the governor's response to what he dubbed Biden's border crisis, Morantes says several shelters have shut down. All of them, she says, connecting these kids with foster families.
This family setting is the most appropriate, the least restrictive, and so it's very concerning that this would be the settings that are closing their doors.
It's a controversy we were first to reveal last year when this Sarasota shelter was forced to move the dozens of unaccompanied children in its care after Florida's Department of Children and Families refused to relicense them. They fought back and won. But a year later, with state licenses back up for renewal, the future of these shelters is unknown. State lawmaker and immigrant advocate Anna Escamani.
These are very well-performing organizations. They follow the rule of law. They do everything correctly. And yet, they're caught in the crossfire in their ability to serve their kids.
That crossfire prompted one shelter to file this legal complaint a few months ago after DCF denied them a new license. The two are now in the process of settling, but it's unclear how. No one from the shelter will speak with us. In fact, none of them are. Many concerned, they tell us, about being penalized by DCF if they speak out. DCF also staying quiet. Despite a records request to find out how many of these shelters have been approved or denied a new license, DCF has yet to provide us with any documents. But in this email from Catholic Charities of Miami, which also operates a migrant kids shelter, a spokesperson there tells me they were renewed earlier this year, the only facility in the state to be licensed for this residential program. Why them and not others is among the many questions no one seems to want to answer about the future of migrant kids in Florida.
In the past, the feds have said these shelters don't need a state license to operate since they're federally funded. As for where things stand right now, the feds also not talking. A spokesperson emailed me just last week. They will respond when they can. I'm Katie LaGrone reporting.